It's the mud. It's that mud right there.
What's up, B? Happy B-Day, B.
Good looking, bro.
What's up? How you feeling?
How you feeling, Bobo?
Good.
You, man. Appreciate you, man.
You know, we on your block today. We on your block. This shit.
The new location, that's what I call it.
Sean Dawn. You already know what it is, man.
What's up, man? Welcome back to the Mandalay Podcast, a.k.a. Vibes with Mandalay, live from 31st today and 7th. What's up, Dawn?
New location, man.
Yo, what's up, man? What's your name? Where you from?
Sean, I'm from the East, but I run with the West Side niggas too, though.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
What's up? How you feeling? How's it like growing up on the East?
Oh, the East is rough, man. The East is rough. These were more structured kids.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, as you can see, look, it's loud out here.
It's New York City, but yeah, you know, my West Side friends were more aggressive.
But you gonna let them know what it is. What's up, man? What's your name? Where you from, man?
Man, y'all know what it is, man. My name is Bobcat. I'm representing 131st.
Okay.
Fireflame and everything.
You know that.
I know what it is. F to the death, get right or get left, man.
Okay, I like that slogan.
We out here, man.
What's up? What's your name? Where you from, man?
Ice.
Ice?
Yes, sir.
What's up? Where you from, Ice? Oh, they know it.
Yo, and for the record,
yeah, let them know who.
That's my oldest son too.
Okay.
So
AK House is original.
you know that.
It's the West Side, though.
So how was it like growing up in Harlem? How was it like growing up in
Oh,
Harlem?
good, man. I had a real good childhood. I ain't really get punked. I ain't really get my pockets dug. I know for real. I fucked with all the gangsters. You know what I mean? When I came to the West, I knew who was who. You know what I'm saying? Just like on the East. You know what I mean? I ain't really with the playing too much, you know what I mean? Getting slapped in the head on lunchtime and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? So I fucked with all the real niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
First, I want to tell you a story though.
Okay.
I did come over here and got pressed though.
Okay.
First time, I'm gonna tell you the story. I was playing basketball. Mr. Hirschberg.
You was out there, Bob?
No, he wasn't there. They shipped his ass to Mount Vernon.
I was still in PS 92. I was still there.
So I'm playing ball. Mr. Hirschberg like, yeah, I like him. And my man, who became one of my best friends, a nigga named Rev.
Okay.
First crip I ever met. Man, I came out outside after school, man. There's about 30 niggas, man. Listen, when I tell you I ran all the way to McDonald's, they couldn't catch me, right?
Couldn't
catch me. I came back the next.
So why they pressed you though?
I was from the East Side.
Oh, okay.
You know,
was they just pressing niggas for no reason? Like,
there was basically no reason.
I went to school in '92 and I'm from the West Side, but I'm from Uptown though.
But you know,
I was a cool nigga though. I wasn't into none of that. I wasn't into none of that other shit.
He was considered a perpetrator.
Yeah. I was pretty.
Who this new nigga, curly hair ass nigga?
Yeah. I had good hair. I knew how to slap box a little.
Who this new nigga?
Nah, you was loud. You was always a loud nigga. That's why.
I was too loud sometimes.
Who is he? Why you coming over here so loud?
Okay.
It's our shit over here. It's PS 92.
Yeah.
Our shit, man.
I learned quick though.
You learned quick?
So then I hooked up with real niggas, right?
Okay.
A nigga named Bobcat and PB.
Okay.
Those was like my first niggas I got with like, all right, these my niggas. I know who these niggas is.
So this are like 30 years plus friendship.
I don't know what you talking about, man. That was about 15 years ago. 29 years old, man. About 15 years ago, man.
31, man.
Yeah, I'm about 31, man.
Yo, so what's up, Bob, man? It's your B-Day, man. How you feeling, man?
Happy birthday to my nigga.
We out, yo, pop that bottle, Playboy. Yeah, go ahead, pop that. Yeah, go ahead, do your thing, yeah.
OG Bob.
OG
Bob, bro, crazy.
Uncle Bob, you
Happy
Bob
40th,
Papa?
man.
I can't complain, man.
You little for a little bit?
Right there.
That's Unc right there?
Don't listen to these niggas, man. I'm only 34, man. I'm only 34.
How you feeling today, Bob?
I'm feeling great, man. I can't complain, man.
That's what's
Feeling
up,
good.
man.
It's great. I mean, I'm still here.
Nick game tonight. What you plan on doing
Come on,
tonight?
man. We gonna be
celebrating, man.
6 and 6.
Okay. Oh look, he a professional Bible popper.
Yeah.
He know how to do that thing. Look,
It's 6 and 6, man. You know how this shit
Okay.
go, man.
Hey yo, I got a nigga from Boston named A-Zip, man. It's over for you niggas tonight,
Oh,
man.
yeah, shout out to
It's
A-Zip.
over for you niggas
Shout out
tonight,
to my
man.
boy A-Zip, too. Congratulations to my boy A-Zip.
Man, congratulations on this, man. Y'all niggas going down.
Y'all going down tonight, though.
Yo, so Dawn, let's take it back to when you first started rapping. How you got into rap?
Juice, the movie Juice.
The movie Juice.
First I wanted to be a DJ.
Okay.
I seen the DJ and shit. And then naturally, you know, music, hip hop was getting stronger when that shit was only coming on one station.
Okay.
And that's basically it. It just was a copycat league. You see it looked cool. You know what I mean? Putting words together. You know, when we was kids, we used to write short poetry.
I remember we went to school together, so I remember you was rap. You was like one of the first niggas to rap, like as a little kid, and you was nice. I don't know if you was writing your own shit
I was writing
or you had a ghostwriter.
There was one rap I stole from. I stole from Eazy-E.
Okay.
It was the nastiest one. I got slapped for that, bro. My mom slapped me. And she caught me saying that shit too.
So your moms knew you was rapping?
Hell yeah, she told me I was wasting my time.
Oh, word?
Yeah, little niggas, you crazy rapping? Rapping in 1982 was like, what are you talking about?
So who was some of your influences?
As far as back then or now?
Back then.
Back then, oh man, EPMD, NWA, Snoop, Dre. It was a lot of West Coast shit back then.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We was heavy on the West Coast. But Fat Joe, one thing about Fat Joe niggas don't give props to, they always say, you know, Biggie brung back the East. No, salute to B.I. for real. Jesus peace because of him.
Okay.
But Fat Joe was the one who actually brought hardcore hip hop to New York. If you think about it, before Fat Joe was like Africa Bambaataa and Heading for Self-Destruction and that kind of rapping. The nigga with the polka dots and Kwame and D Nice, and you know it was kind of more friendlier. Tribe Called Quest.
Yeah, it was friendly rap.
When Fat Joe came, he came with the army jacket.
Army fatigue.
You know
got a flow Joe.
Nigga, everything. You know he was Spanish.
Yeah.
Nigga hard. That's where we come from. You know what I'm saying?
So from the hood, he could talk.
No, Fat Joe is valid.
Saying niggas, know what I'm saying?
Did you ever try to rap, Bob?
At one time in my life, I did.
Ain't no one time.
At one time.
That nigga rap every other summer.
Hey, yo, at one time, I went hard 1 year. 1 year I went hard. I had some good records and all that.
Okay.
1 year I had
You remember when Bob was rapping?
Don't remember.
Okay, because you Fireflame, so like, what's your part in Fireflame? Like, you produce, manager?
I'm airing off Fireflame.
He makes sure the music
is straight.
Okay.
I make sure the beats get sent out correctly.
To give him some credit, the nigga picked out like 3 beats, you know? I swear to God. They ended up hit records for other artists that came out.
Okay.
That's a fact.
Name them.
One of them was
Bobby Shmurda and them.
Okay.
Their first hit. Don Q and A Boogie.
Okay.
Their second hit.
You got some good joints.
He got good ears.
Okay.
This is before they
This before that shit came out.
Before they
This is like
recorded
13.
Okay.
Remember that shit came out 15, 14.
Right.
This is 12, 13. About 13. This is 13.
Right.
Them two, it was somebody else.
It was another part, I can't remember, but it was 3 of them.
It was 3 beats that I picked. Remember, that was all YouTube beats.
Right.
Jaleel Beats.
Okay.
It was another
nigga. And it was another nigga, just a YouTuber.
Nichols, DJ Nichols.
DJ Nichols.
It was him. They was rocking at that time. So I picked out them 2 maybe. It was one more I picked out. I can't remember at the top right now.
But I knew he had it.
But them 2.
Okay.
Right. So right there and there, Dawn was like, yo, you got an air. And a lot of songs we had on the track on one of our albums from called TMI. I had my own. I was the one that had my own solo track on out of everybody.
Okay.
You know
All right. So you was rapping. You was.
Yeah. I was in.
You gonna pick the pen up? He gonna be on the album, though?
He gonna be on my album. I'm gonna be honest.
That's a fact.
He's really honest too. Like he'll tell me, nah, that ain't it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, you could go harder. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he ain't no slouch kiss ass nigga beats. Yo, I could think the shit is the best. Yo, listen, he'll be like,
He ain't no yes man.
and the voice get dark too. He'll be like, that ain't it, G's. Be like, what? Nigga, this is fucking fire.
Yeah.
And I don't end up recording it, but
Okay.
I trust him though. I trust him.
So when you first started, back to you, Dawn. When you first started rapping, was you battling niggas?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh word.
Hell
Did
yeah.
you have any legendary battles?
Oh yeah. I mean, the one I'm really known for, I battled everybody. Shout out to my nigga Santana. Shout out to DNP that was signed to Masonville.
Okay.
But the one that people really know me for is the Drag On battle.
Okay. How did that come out?
That battle started when Hype Williams was shooting Belly on 25th.
Okay.
And this is, I know I don't want to tell my age, but this is before really like cell phones and shit. So a nigga will come and be like, yo, niggas is on 25th right now. Everybody, Mace, the Locks. So you know me,
Yeah.
I go to the homies, I'm like, yo, y'all want to go? They like, nah. But we rapping in the exit at the time.
Right.
I'm like, man, I'm not rapping in no exit, man. Somebody pissing here, I'm out. So I actually went over there by myself. And I shout out to my nigga D from the Rough Riders. He was the CEO, or he still is the CEO of Rough Riders.
Right.
I'm like, yo, I rap. That's when I had a lot of heart too. I'm like, yo, I rap.
Okay.
He like, all right, shorty rap. So it's me and Drag. It started like rapping like this, and then after a while, it just got to like this.
Oh, okay.
It was like rap,
and then
because now the crowd is circulating. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And Mace was out there, Styles P, the Locks, DMX.
a lot of legends was out there.
Everybody was out there. That was like, that shit stamped me in Harlem, bro.
Right.
Word. That shit Mace came to my house after that. You heard?
Yeah, word?
Word. Knocked on my door, man.
Oh, that's crazy, huh, Bob? Bob, we gonna get you fried today, B.
I can deal with it. I can deal with it. My man got the secret weapon back there. He tried to get me really right. I said, nah, I can't do that.
So Don, when you did the battling, was that when you got the deal, or like what became out that battle?
I was offered mad deals.
Okay.
I was supposed to fuck with the Rough Riders. I was supposed to fuck with Mace. Mace was really like the main one fucking with me. Like,
okay.
And he used to tell me.
Nah, you can leave it there, Don.
He used to come get me. He used to come get me from the crib and shit. Drive around. We used to be in this MPV smoking weed with the nigga.
Okay.
No, I mean I ain't gonna lie. I got burnt because of that nigga, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100. Beat them bitches. See me with that nigga Mace, bro. I went to school, bro.
How was that? How was that like, yo, with
Mace,
the women?
Mace was equivalent to Drake right now.
Okay.
Back then.
Okay.
I'm talking about Rolling in the Sky.
That feeling.
That feeling?
Not the
Okay.
title.
You know what it was?
I know what it was, yo. That Harlem,
shout out to Mace B.
yo, we gotta take it back to the skate key, cause y'all was going party. Was you at the skate key, Don? I know. Yo, look, Bob laughing like he don't know, man. Can you vouch for him, Bob?
I see Dawn at a few parties.
Come on, man.
Nah, you had kids. I ain't gonna lie, you had
He
kids.
had kids early.
And we was doing the car joint.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
Kennedy. You know what I mean?
Oh, he said I'm the example.
Come on, he's the reason Mace fucked my life up, man.
He had him early.
I was having him early after that, man.
I had him early.
So, when you like, how did you get signed? Like, where did you sign? Like, let's put the people on.
I was supposed to do a management deal with a guy named Eastside Zop. First, rest in peace. My first manager was supposed to be Von Zip.
Okay. Where we at? Look, ironically, where
Zip
we at?
Code.
Zip right here.
Right.
So, it's a W Zips.
You know, Zip was supposed to be my manager, the first manager of Vacant Lot. I don't know what happened, whatever. We ended up dealing with Zah from the East Side. He was supposed to be my manager.
Okay.
Whatever happened, Rock was always with me. Rock was like my partner, CEO, manager, but he was trying to look for other management.
Right.
Yo, what's up, my G? How you feeling, man? Okay. Yeah,
We live. We live.
I got love, man. I get love in her. But we ended up, God bless the dead, Baby J, which is Baby Main. If y'all know who he is from Lincoln Projects. He was supposed to manage us also. It was like a big bidding war. It was crazy.
But like, let's take it back, because you said us. When did you perform the group, the Hot Ones? Cause you was rapping by yourself.
I was rapping by myself.
You wasn't always. You was in mad groups, or
No. Shout out to my man Rib. Rib is actually Rock brother. He had took me to Rock, and Rock had formed the group and all that. I was a little hesitant at first because I wasn't used to sharing.
Right.
Like, no, for real. You know what I mean? Not like no petty money shit. I'm talking about like, I don't want to wait for you to ready rhyme or you come up with a hook. I was usually, you know what I mean, doing my thing.
Right.
But a lot of niggas, we ended up growing a real bond.
Right.
Like, these my brothers for life. Except Farouk. Farouk was my man since, like, Sandbox shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
The group used to be me, Black Chino, Scarlet, Sleep, and Little One.
Okay.
And then we had like a subgroup, which was my man Kane and my man Fetty.
Okay.
But it was a lot of us. It was like 8, 9, 10 of us. We was wild.
Oh, so all right. So how did the Hot Ones form?
But out of that, you know, through the songs, they say, okay, this person matches more with this person. This look looks good with this person. Then they put us together.
How was that when you first got the deal, signed the deal? Like, how you felt? Was that your first deal? Or
That was my first deal.
how did you feel?
Man, I used to
Because
be
niggas
back.
was young. You was real young.
I didn't even-
And signing that deal, like,
I
was
came-
crazy,
I
right?
came-
Like,
Yeah,
oh, he came in.
I
Word?
got
How was that when your man? How was that like your man? Like,
I
a
dealt with
nigga you know, like, that's on.
Dawn is like really my second man that.
Okay, so who the first one?
Carden.
Okay, all right.
Shout out to my man Pierre Carden.
Okay, yeah, shout out to Carden.
Yeah, Carden was like the first young nigga.
Cause Carden was out of here, cause that was Mace. That was like Mace Low
He
man.
influenced me.
Okay.
He was like the first one to really make
If you look at it like that, Carden, and then it was Sean Dawn. Like,
Okay.
I mean, Carden was going crazy. Boom,
Yeah.
boom, and the next up was Sean Dawn.
Yeah.
The next young nigga out there, it was. That's just how it was.
So how was that
So it was
shit like?
It was kind of
going to the key and all that.
Yo,
Like,
you know what it was? I ain't gonna lie to you.
It was crazy, bro.
Like,
We was like, we had the streets,
at
bro.
that time, we was young. Thinking about it, we was young. we wasn't supposed to be doing all that fucking we was doing back then, bro.
Y'all had a lot of women?
Yo,
women was crazy. We gonna get into the women. We gonna get into that. We gonna.
I'm gonna be honest.
I want to say hold on, my fault.
My
I
God.
want to cut you off, brother. My fault. Appreciate it. I want to say one thing, man. I want to say thank God I wasn't one of them niggas that went through this shit like couldn't even get the GBs to get the GBs and all that. I was always good with all the females. Shout out to Harlem. I love y'all. I love y'all Harlem females. I love all y'all. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Bob loves you.
I want Bob loves you.
Yo, that shit is like taboo now, like the GBs and all that.
like fire.
Yo,
It's like you just wanna be hoes.
you can't do none of that crazy shit niggas was doing back in the day.
So funny?
It's different
The
now.
women now don't care.
Right.
Nah, but now it's like all that. You'll get a case or something now. It's a little crazy.
You got a case then.
Yeah.
It's like I must.
But niggas was wildin' back then.
He was wild, bro. You gotta understand. You got Dawn Hot Ones, Vega Lot going stupid out here.
Yeah.
You got Cardi bringing fucking Mace fire through the hood every 2-3 days. Mace is the #1 nigga in the world.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Respect.
Know what I'm saying?
Respects to Dougie. His kids was out here.
Oh, yeah.
It was a whole
I'm saying
energy.
it was a good energy. Like,
And then you got the Uptown niggas.
You got the Uptown
Big
niggas.
L, Gruff,
Right.
Cam. Like this shit
It
was
was
jumping.
crazy.
This shit was jumping.
Uptown to downtown, it was like
It was just crazy.
It was
This
crazy.
shit was jumping.
man.
Shout
It
out
was
to
crazy.
MEN. They had a deal.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, they had
You know what I
a
mean?
deal.
Shout out my
Eastside
man
niggas,
Ruger.
right?
The Eastside niggas. Yeah, my Wagner niggas.
Yeah.
So we gonna pocket watch right now. What was your first big purchase when you signed the deal?
Marmont.
Keep it 100. That's how young
I
we was.
got the red mommy.
Niggas
Nigga, I was like 15 years old.
I was younger than that.
No, I was 15. I was 15 going on 16.
Like
So the Murr was.
The mama was
that shit was like a
that shit
mink.
was
That,
like a
like
mink.
that shit was
Listen, man.
Niggas was getting raw
listen
for
what-
they merms
this
and
is what
all
I'm trying
that.
to tell you. I violated. I put the red mommy on.
And he put the red
You know
one.
how dangerous it was to put a red jacket on
Back then.
in 1999?
Yo,
I put
and
the
it was
red
bloods was
mommy
going
on.
crazy. The gang
1997, I'm
banging.
bugging.
1997.
Niggas was cutting niggas off.
Yeah.
I got love, man.
That's what's
I had
up.
love,
so
man.
that merm, like how you felt, that was like your crown. That was like a rollie back then.
when I came
was
through
that
the block-
merm like a rollie?
Man, listen to me, man. When I came through the block, man.
He had a
listen,
second baby for the Murr.
second baby, man.
Yeah,
A
second
nigga
baby.
with the red mommy. That's because everybody was getting blacks and blues. I was the first nigga in my life.
You had the red.
I jumped out with
So
that.
you got a lot of women with the merm on? Like,
What? With the dirty
you did a
collar?
lot of fucking with the merm on?
Listen, man, I
Bro, man,
slept in that shit.
He had a second baby.
I got locked up. We used to be in the tombs.
This Reg
Yo,
FaceTiming
tell that
me.
nigga what up.
This Reg, my fault. Yo, I'm
Yo,
on
what's
your
up,
block,
man?
bro.
What's up with you,
Where
man?
you at? I'm on your block, huh?
I'm about to pull up.
Yeah, pull up.
Pull
We're doing a
up,
podcast.
Come on, man. Yo, chill.
Pull up.
Be there in a few minutes, huh?
Alright.
The red mama, that shit was like my skin.
Okay.
I would go to sleep in that shit. You know, I get locked up in the tomb for smoking weed.
Yeah.
Nigga had that shit
You
on.
ain't take that merm on
Nah,
off.
nigga had to take. My man Corey took that shit off of me,
That's
man.
like the young niggas with the berries. You had your berries. Oh, you had the berries? You better took the berries off now.
He wasn't letting them go, man. Nah, that red mommy was
So
classic.
that was your
though.
first major purchase.
Yeah.
So like, what we still pocket watching. What was the deal for? Like, what they?
The deal was 2.5 million. I just put that shit in the
How much
rack.
did you get out of that?
I can't. That's a non-disclosure, baby. You know what I mean? Niggas,
Did you make it at least look like you got an M?
did you see my billboard on 125th Street?
Okay.
Yeah, that shit was $30,000 a month, man, back then.
Okay. So like, what was your favorite like artist to work with back then? Like, how was the deal? Like, how was the
I'm
tours
not
and
gonna
all
lie.
that? Let's get into
Yo, my
that.
shit was, I really fuck with the hood, bro. My man Rev, I'll do a song with Rev.
Okay.
I'll do a song with
Shout out to my man Rev,
I do a song with my Eastside niggas, MEN. I'll do a song with niggas from AK. I wasn't one of those, I'm on now. Cause you know, I had songs with Scarface, Cameron, Jim Jones,
Right.
Jewels. I didn't act like, you know,
Bigger than.
that's why I'm trying to say I didn't get really pressed growing up and robbed,
Okay.
because it was love. Niggas knew Dawn.
Blessed, you was blessed.
That shit from the heart. I'll pull up
That
on a
shit
nigga.
could happen to anybody.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
anybody,
Nigga can
yeah.
get caught slipping.
Anybody.
You know what I'm
anybody.
saying? Like, so it ain't like a
that era
nigga.
was kind of different.
Yeah.
And for you to get
And-
that love at that time,
You gotta show that shit
had
to
to
give
show
it.
And you was a young nigga
Young
too.
nigga.
Young nigga.
Yeah, hell
Young
yeah.
nigga.
So like young niggas going crazy. Like, how was the key and all that though?
Oh my
the key
God.
Was, the key was, you know, know the
It was dangerous.
Because you know why I respected Harlem around that time? Because no matter what kind of beef we had amongst each other, when we went to the Key, we kept that shit in Harlem.
Right,
But we had no choice but to stick together because the Bronx niggas was holding it
They
down.
was wilding for
You know what I'm saying? Even though we didn't have, like when the first Key was on Allerton Avenue, we didn't have really no too many followers at that time.
Right.
You know, because that's up there more. That's all about like Castle Hill. They was more like cool. Like it wasn't. Even though them niggas is about that mess hall, but they was just about getting money. They coming through. They fresh too. They looking like Harlem niggas.
Right.
It was just something about when they moved the shit right here close by. That them Bronx niggas was like.
They ain't look like us then.
That's why I call.
I'm gonna be honest.
I call the East Side the second Bronx.
Oh,
the
second Bronx. He like the what? He like I ain't for no Bronx.
The East Side the second Bronx, man. I'm just telling you, man. Because that shit is really connected to. That shit is right there, like.
Right.
It's right. Even though we connected in the West, we not that connected.
See, violent. Hold on. Now let me clear that up. Hold on. East Side niggas was fly as shit.
No.
Shout out Rado, God bless Rado. Shout out Farouk. Shout out Fetty.
It was the Wagner niggas.
Now them niggas was fly niggas too, man. It was a bunch of money on that East. We was fly.
It was the Wagner niggas, the AK niggas.
Y'all was rough.
It wasn't too many.
Y'all was rough.
On the East Side, like
the whole East was fly, bro.
When?
Nah, Harlem fly. So
Harlem is fly.
Yeah, Harlem fly.
Harlem is fly niggas.
When you seen that money? When you first got money, where you came to? Hold on. Where you got money at?
I got money on the East.
That East? Huh? Who put that first band in your pocket? That East, man.
The East there.
Yo, so let's.
That's when I see most of the money I needed to see.
So we just got money and not fly.
No. Sorry, niggas though. Everybody in the West.
We started the Nike Tech boots. We started the Marmons. We started the North Faces, the Gore-Tex North Faces.
So yo, since we talk about fly, what y'all got on today? Look, Bob's here to go to bike.
Niggas about to pull up.
The cops right there. But
we got some.
So yeah, what y'all got on today?
Oh yo, this is Godspeed.
Yeah, Godspeed.
Okay.
I got some simple
Did y'all plan that?
Nah.
Y'all both got Godspeed.
I ain't seen a nigga in 2 weeks.
Nah, I seen a nigga Dawn about a week and a half.
He getting money now, so I don't hear him no more. I don't get the call. I don't get no phone calls.
I'm a hard-working man.
I don't know what you talk about.
I'm a hard-working man.
So like,
all I'm saying is I don't get phone calls no more.
How important is getting fly? Like how important?
Harlem?
You gotta stay clean.
Man, listen, man, I'm gonna tell you like
Cause y'all got candy on too.
If you
good candy.
If you don't think you the shit, nobody else will, man.
Okay.
And that's rest in peace to Ali Mo, man.
I ain't gonna lie, no matter what I've been through, even my old girlfriends, when they used to try to shit on me, I'm Sean Dawn. But she be like, you finish, you cook. Nigga, I'm Sean Dawn. You can take everything, bitch. You ain't taking that from me, man.
You know what I tell them? I'm a dark-skinned nigga with dimples, bitch.
Talking shit. I like that.
All I need is a shape up, man.
So how did y'all start Fireflame? Like with a Fireflame?
You gotta talk to this man about that. This the man.
Fireflame, that shit been with me since a kid, since I was rapping, you know what I mean? Like 9, 10, 11.
If y'all know that's really the beef between him and
Drag.
There
ain't no beef, but it
wasn't no beef. It was the music.
Shout out to Drag On. You know what I mean? Much love, success.
Flame on shit.
Oh, the Flame on shit. Okay.
I've been doing that shit for him.
Know what I mean?
Cause it's like the Fireflame, so y'all's like a whole
I think
crew.
that shit came from the last Dragon, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
when that nigga did this shit, it was over for me. I was hooked. I said, I'm all the way in. Yeah. You are the last. I was done.
Cause you got a team, right? Like it's you, like Rich America, Pyrex.
Shout out,
like,
listen.
What's the team about?
It's like an umbrella.
We like the super kids, man. Like we motherfucking, like, all right, put it like this, right? When I first seen Rich, I was sitting back and I'm like, damn, son is kind of nice, right? At first I didn't like him. He had some records before, like years ago. But you know, I'm one of them niggas, I'm real. Like when you progress, I'm not gonna hate. No, that shit is fire. He's caught his rhythm, his flow. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, nah. But I had got with Pyrex first.
Oh, okay.
And I almost got killed for Pyrex. I ain't gonna lie to you. I jumped out on them young niggas. They was like this.
Oh yeah. You was on 40th.
Yeah.
You thought it was like the old 40th, but
you know,
the old 40th was worse than
worse. But they knew us. Still jump out.
But they knew us.
The old 40th is crazy.
No,
but you still knew niggas though.
Right.
You jumped out in the joint.
Right.
My niggas was like TPing them niggas and like older niggas.
Yeah.
This nigga like, man, listen, man.
And then I be out here with black beards and shit, looking like a young nigga. So they looking at me like I'll fire on this old nigga, right? But I ended up getting cool with Pyrex, and it wasn't even about music at first. I just wanted to express my love for him. Like, yo, before your man died, his man Els used to always tell me about him.
Els.
Rest in peace, Els. And I used to be telling Els, you want some weed, man? Because he used to buy the weed, and he would always tell me about his artists, and I used to be like, man, and I'll see the nigga in the cut and be like, yeah, he a dark-skinned nigga.
Yeah.
All right, man, he look like he robbed niggas. All right, don't bring this nigga back when you come get this weed. So I'm showing this little nigga where I'm from, man.
Right.
But I end up getting back with him years later, and safe to say, Els was right. That nigga Pyrex is the fucking truth, man.
Okay.
And then I got with Rich Wills, and we had built a bond, and I helped him with his Rich America thing, which is his, but I became a part of it through his blessing.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
And we took that shit to a level where we took basically our energy. We basically said, fuck that, bro. This is what we gonna do, man. We gonna put everybody energy together. They see everybody working together, bro. I think the energy gonna be good.
It's gonna be better.
So we said, yo, you know what? Y'all niggas need a track together, B.
Yeah.
Right.
And he named the shit.
I named the shit Rich Porter.
Oh, fine.
I named the shit Rich
Rails
Porter.
and Pyrex
Rich Rails
Porter,
and
right.
Porter.
Oh, yeah.
So I
Okay.
named the song Rich Porter. Dawn did the beat.
Okay.
We sat there. I said, yo, them two niggas need to get on this beat right now.
We
Ain't
gon-
no ifs, buts about it.
We gonna get into like my fault, cause how did you start producing? Cause he said you made the beat.
He been producing.
I was
That nigga
Oh, you
said
been? Okay.
I was producing since.
So you've been around from the beginning.
Yeah, like the
Dawn
first
been a
Hot Ones, the
producer,
first
bro.
Hot Ones mixtapes we did for Hot 97. I did like 2 tracks on that
DJ
shit.
Enough.
DJ Enough, shout out to
Okay.
DJ Enough, Hot 97, Heavy Hitters, we had did that joint. But I was producing since a little kid, man.
Okay.
I was watching Dame Grease, shout out to Dame Grease, J5, Swiss,
You had some good heavy hitters behind you.
Jules, yeah. I was
some
watching
heavy-
all them niggas.
And then producing is don't only mean
Making
nigga
a
doing
beat, you know what I mean?
A nigga could tell you,
I'm an
yo,
organizer,
you
too.
speeding on the album, you speeding, talking, yo, slow down.
Right.
Yo, clear your voice up a little bit. Yo,
Right.
high pitch your voice.
Right.
That nigga did that, you know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
what he does, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I definitely put, if I ain't produced the record, I still produce the record.
right.
So what you like better, producing or rapping?
I like rapping a little bit better because that's my natural state.
Okay.
But beats is fire too because you could be lazy with beats.
I know. I don't
Rapping-
think you could be lazy.
Let me break it down. This is what I do.
Alright.
Rapping is more thought out words, and I'm from a little bit of older generation. I don't just, you don't just say anything. You know what I
Right.
mean? It's nothing against what's popping because my parents thought my shit was trash. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? A bunch of bullshit. But rapping is more technical. When I make beats, it's just melodies, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anything goes. You can doom, take a da-da-da, and
Right.
put it together, and that's a beat.
Okay.
You can take a drum and melody, and that's a beat.
Okay.
It ain't like that with rapping.
Right.
You know what I mean? Especially if you hold yourself
But
to a
I'm
high
pretty
standard.
sure once you got better with the production, your shit.
Oh no, beats is beats.
Yeah.
I love making beats, but I feel like I'm more lazier with it because I don't have to wake up at 8 o'clock and practice making no beat.
Oh, okay.
I don't have to remember
So
how to.
you think
know what I'm saying?
making beats come more natural to
No,
you?
it's
than-
more easier,
is
not
it-
just natural,
It's
it's
come.
more easier.
So that's what seemed like more natural.
It's easier. That's why I said it's
What
lazier.
you like? What you like? Let's get his opinion. What you like, Dawn, rapping or producing?
I love him rap. I've been trying to get Dawn to rap for the past
Yes, yeah.
a few years.
Okay.
Saying? Like,
This is why he stopped selling my beats.
yeah.
Sabotage me.
I've been telling him like, yo, know what I mean, we need you to get back. Like, you know, why not? Like, we working with all these artists that we working with the Vados.
Okay.
We work with the JR Riders.
Okay.
I mean, we actually working with these
Meek Bucks.
Meek Bucks.
G Herbo.
G Herbo. Like, we
J
giving-
Mills.
J Mills. We giving these beats. We in the studio with them. We vibing with them. Like,
Right.
Dawn, you one of them.
Right.
You there. I mean,
So-
if somebody told their story, I guarantee they'd be like, yo, Dawn was the nigga that I seen Dawn doing it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you got some, even though, see how you looked up to somebody looked up to you.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even though they might not say it at the
No.
moment.
Shout out my nigga
You know what I'm
Murder
saying?
Mook said
Oh,
it.
shout out to Murder Mook.
Murder
too.
Mook said
Nah,
it.
cause you was definitely one of the first young niggas that was
That-
put
you know what
on.
I'm saying?
for,
Like,
I
for the
battled that nigga
town.
right here too. See this nigga? I battled that nigga in Jackie Robinson exit smoking Blue Blonde. Blue Blonde was
Who that nigga? Shout your
that's
man
my
out. Shout out.
man, E-Bob the General, aka Eddie Sykes, aka the nigga with the shotty in the Marmont. Daddies.
Yo, who won that battle?
Which one?
Oh, y'all was battling.
I never lost any battle.
Yo,
You never
I
lost
never
any
lost
battle?
a battle. If you want to dispute it,
Bob, you can vouch for
I
that?
can vouch for that.
Listen, man.
Alright, that's what's
I
up.
was so hungry, I was battling niggas for $10 and all that.
So what's your recording process like?
As far as what, the beats or the
Rapping.
I
When you
don't-
making a song? Like how your studio, how you set it up. You got
That
your
nigga's a
team with you.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like
nigga
a
need to
ghost,
change
my
his
nigga.
don't
It's like
smoke.
a no homo.
No
It's a
smoking.
ghost. You know
No
what I mean?
smoking.
No,
Nah, no
nothing.
smoking.
No women in the studio.
Nothing.
Nah, that nigga-
I do that when it's recording
It's
time.
recorded already.
Okay.
Like when we about to record it, that's when the women can come in the champagne. When
Yeah.
the process, I be in the bathroom or I sit in my car for hours.
Yeah, that nigga
Okay.
don't. that
You know how many
nigga-
times pirates
You
call
write?
me in
You
the
write?
Oh, I write rhymes. I don't
Okay.
know nothing about that other shit. You know what I mean? Shout out to y'all who do it once again. Shout out to niggas who do it, but I write my rhymes out.
Okay.
Take it easy on the new generation.
Now, the new generation is
Do you
fire.
Nah, we fuck with y'all
No,
niggas.
look, he nice.
Ask him.
You nice?
If you ain't got confidence, I mean, why would I say you nice if you ain't gonna say you nice?
That's a fact.
I ain't no motivational speech, nigga.
For your hit what?
Yeah, Wonderland.
Wonderland? I bet we gotta check that
Check
out.
my son out.
Yeah. Is that Wonderland fire?
Wonderland's
He was
fire.
one of the first niggas doing that shit too at that
That
time.
melody shit, right?
Okay. So like if you could work with any artist from the town, from Harlem, who would it be?
I already got some, but I'ma still name them just
Okay.
because I want to give them their love and flowers. My
Right.
man Richie Reels,
Okay.
my man Pyrex Porter,
Okay.
Ray Mula,
Okay.
definitely my man Neek Bucks.
Okay.
And he's not even an upcoming artist. I just put him in there because that's
Yeah, it's just
mean-
any artist. It ain't gotta be up and coming.
you said 5 or you,
Nah, shout everybody out. Everybody
shit,
get love.
definitely my son.
Okay. You
my-
got a record with your son?
Not yet, but we working on it.
Yo,
We
what's
gonna
up?
get-
Nah,
He
yo.
just came
your
home.
son ain't.
He just came home.
Been home for a month.
Oh
came
man!
on.
Shout out to you. Where your cup at? Where the bottle at?
That cup is empty.
Nah, he needs some
You done
more.
got right, you done got right.
Yeah.
They gonna see me through the whole podcast sipping. You gonna be reading the comments like, damn, this nigga was sipping the whole time.
So what's your
That's that Pharrell shit right here.
Woo!
what's your top 5 artists of all time?
All time is Tupac, Mr. Shakur,
Okay, you listen to Tupac?
Thug Life.
Grew up on.
Oh, okay.
My
I
pops
raised them off
Tupac.
Tupac, man.
I was
Tupac, man. That's it, man.
Tupac and Wayne.
Tupac the greatest, man. That's it, man.
That's a crazy combination.
my
Your
mom's
pops,
Wayne.
Tupac, and Lil Wayne.
Yeah. Tupac, man. That's it, man, for me, man.
So what motivates you doing this music shit?
This nigga named Ike, Bobcat.
Okay.
But I'm gonna keep it real on some personal, not to get emotional with you. This is like personal to me now. Before it was like selfish, like I wanted to do it for clothes and bitches. Now it's like my family. Like my son got shot a couple times.
Oh man.
You know, my house been raided. My pop's been tied up. So it's like more like, damn, I be feeling guilty sometimes. You know what I mean? Because I
Right.
did have the record deal early, and I was playing with these bitches. You know what I'm saying? And smoking weed and cutting school, and so now it's like I gotta pull this off. And so it's bigger than me. It ain't about me no more.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's about all of us. I gotta save my niggas, B. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Not saying they can't do it for themselves.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
Come
I
on,
don't
dog.
like that shit, bro. I don't like that shit,
I
man.
don't like it either.
Nigga, a piece of glass get in my foot. It might as well
Oh,
be
he's
a gunshot.
hold on. My fault, cutting you up. Bob said he tired of the champagne. He said he needs something stronger.
All right, when that nigga be slumped over.
I ain't slumping. I'm good, man. Yeah. This that motherfucking due time.
So, yo, do you have any regrets in your life that you'll change? Would you change anything?
It's like a double-edged sword, because if I regret it, then I probably wouldn't have had my kids. You know what I mean?
Right.
Who you are today.
You know what I'm saying? I would have had him.
You taught me though.
I would have had him, but I don't think I would have had my daughter and my last son, because if I'd have signed with Mace, I'd have never met my baby mom. So
Oh,
what's up,
we
man?
recording. What's going on, fam?
That's the big homie.
Oh, that's the. What's up? How you feeling? All right, yo, say love to the camera. Like, what's
Might as well
up?
say hi now, man.
I see, man.
You gotta get love.
Big brother right here.
But
Do you have any like favorite quotes that motivate you?
Big beat.
This way, please.
You got.
This way, come this way.
We outside. We really outside with it. We really shout out to the people, man. We really out. Yo, that's outside. Nah, that's what's up, dude. That's what's up. That's all love. That's love. That's love right there. That's love right there,
what's the
man.
question, though?
Do you have any favorite quotes that motivate you?
How the nigga said it?
Oh my God.
live it right the first time because you don't get it twice. And if you're gonna do something, then do it right.
Okay.
Some shit like that. I might have messed up a little bit, but it was something pertaining to that. You know what I mean? And I just figured like, whatever you do, try to do it right the first time. You know what I mean?
Alright, that's what's
You
up.
might not get it the second time.
That's what's up. So let's get into the women, because we love women on this podcast. Can we talk about women with you fellas?
You turn to the Mr. Lover Man himself like that.
What's the Mr. Lover Man about, Bob? Come on, Bob. Oh, Dawn the Lover Man. Okay.
Cat.
Alright.
Oh, Cat was something else. You know what they used to call him?
What they used to call her?
Chocolate Thunder.
Hey, yo. Pause, right? Oh, that's, hold on. They
I didn't make this shit up. It saved my life.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
We're two different generations, so you can have that.
Yo, that nigga crazy.
So they fighting for Chocolate Thunder?
That's crazy. Pause. That's a pause right there. That's a pause right there. Y'all.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie. And shout out my brother just pulled up to my man Katie, aka my bloodline. You heard? You know that?
You could come get love. Everybody get love.
Man,
Where your
man.
cup? If you got a cup,
Come on, man. Come on,
come
man.
get what's going on.
Come on, man. You know Yo, shout
We
out.
really outside.
You the one who got me in
really
trouble.
outside, and it's all love. What's going on, G? How you feeling?
How y'all doing?
Yeah, it's all love. It's all love. Look, this is all love. Look, he getting off camera. Somebody could sit down since he.
Come on. It's my mother.
I don't know if he want to be on camera, niggas.
Pretty motherfuckers.
What's up, man? We into the women.
What up?
Well, the women aspect of the show. Take a seat.
Come on, no. Yeah, that's
one of y'all take a seat or something.
He need to be. Yeah.
All right.
Here you go.
What's up? Yo, introduce to the people who you are. You want to let the people know who you are?
My name KD.
35 for 7?
Right.
What's up? All your life?
You talk about women, right?
Yeah, we talk about.
You know how I met that nigga?
How you met him?
Stole my girlfriend.
Oh man, he sniped you?
Sniped from long range shoot. I was in detention like this.
Get out there though.
Get it out there.
Put it out there.
What it out there?
Look.
You know the rules, bro. It ain't your bitch if you ain't fuck. You ain't.
Oh, that's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. So
We were kissing, and I bought her lollipops. I bought her. Remember we said had a pacifier?
Yeah.
I bought the bitch the pacifier.
nigga said that ain't your bitch. If you, that's a fact
We
though.
was 9 years
That's
old, bro.
a fact.
I was supposed to have.
Nah, nigga, you had kids and what's nigga like your eight?
We wasn't dying.
He said we wasn't dying.
Nigga tried to rig the fight.
Yeah, cause I got the bitch from coming to the school.
275.
They in the yard.
I was in detention. That's how he got her.
All the little bitches, ices and all that.
He was a trick. He tricked him. I was popped. I had 50 cent. Bitch, we about to get a pack of cookies and stretch this, man.
So Don, what's the first thing you notice about a woman that you're attracted to?
Everything, softness of
What's
a
the
woman.
first thing you noticed? Though?
Probably the print of their nipple through the shirt.
That's different.
That's what. It wasn't about fat asses when we was kids. That wasn't the thing.
I'm talking about now. It ain't gotta be
Oh, now?
kids. Yeah.
Oh, now my imagination runs wild. You can't walk past me. I already had sex with you.
Okay.
Anyone that I like, I already did it in my mind. It's over.
Okay, all right.
I might not even need you no more.
Okay.
It's over.
Teeth, man.
Teeth for you, Katie?
Yeah, look at the bitch teeth first.
All right. So teeth is
You
like.
know what? The back of their head. The back of their head turns me on. Because I want to make sure, you know what I mean? The back of their head, man.
So what's the most? Let's get Katie. Let's know
I don't
something
like
about
bitches with
Katie.
big feet neither.
What's the most impressive thing a woman has done for you, Katie?
Don't.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. I had a few good women in my life, man.
Okay, that's
This
what's
nigga
up.
getting points,
That's
man.
what's up.
I just did over a decade, man.
Oh man, shout out to you,
I had
brother.
my baby moms come through, the whole bit, bring my daughter, everything. And then I had a girl I was dealing with. This bitch one day, I called him in Kasaki. I called her, y'all gotta talk to you. Hung the phone up. This bitch was in, where she was at? In Maryland. bitch took a plane to Albany. 2-3 hours later, they called me on a visit.
That's
So I could
love.
tell her,
That's
yes.
love.
Right.
That's love.
I can't get a bitch to give me $20 right now. I tell you, man.
What's the most impressive thing a woman's done for you, Dawn?
Tell me they love me.
Oh, okay.
And they all, I've been loved 100 times over, man.
All right. You been in love?
I'm always in love.
Oh, you always in love?
I don't play that shit. You can't be kissing me and having sex with me and we ain't in love. I love you.
Right.
I'm not, that's little kid, yeah. I don't play that shit. This is why I never had sex with none of my friends, ex-girlfriends, or baby mothers, because I know how I feel. No, I'm not about my women. Like, I would have to ask my man. I ain't gonna put his name out there, but like, yo, bro, you dealing with her? You mind?
Right.
And the nigga be like, nah, you good. I wouldn't never sneak backdoor one of my niggas, because I love my bitches, and no matter if they not my bitch, they my bitch, because you my man. You know what I mean?
Right.
Do right, man.
So, what's one of your biggest goals that you want to achieve in life that are you on like the path of?
Like I told you, niggas like him, my man Rev, my man Bobcat, my sons, my people, I just want to save them. I'm not saying they can't make it, because they're talented and gifted and whatever they're doing in their life. I'm saying for me, my mission to be complete. That nigga Loon told me one time, Loon from Bad Boys. He said, you gonna be the key, you gonna be the, and I don't wanna disappoint, I wanna live that dream out.
Okay.
Like I wanna save all my niggas, like, and look back and be like, we did it, you know what I mean?
Right.
It ain't about me no more, I told you that, you know what I mean?
Right.
This shit is about us, you know what I mean?
Right. All right. So I want to ask Lil Dawn, what's up, man? Ice. We gonna call you Ice, yeah, because you're a grown ass.
That's some
man.
bullshit. He wanna be Dawn. See? Alright.
So Ice, what's up?
Ice.
Like when you see a woman, like you take them out, like you going on dates, little
He's a
Ice.
He's a trick.
Oh, you a trick? Your pop saying you a trick.
Time out. First of all,
Before you left, you was a trick.
my niggas say I'm like a dark-skinned, light-skinned nigga.
Okay.
See,
What
there you
that
go.
mean? Break that
I
down.
don't really be running down on women like that. They come to me. I don't really.
Oh, okay. So you like women that
related
come
to
to
me.
you? Oh, you ain't out, you
Baby,
ain't
what's
jumping
up?
in the DMs and all that?
Why she see my clothes put out? She said, so Kenny your new stylist? I said, how you know he picked this out? I picked this out.
Right.
I said, nah, bitch, when I called her to make sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I ain't yo, what's up? This good?
So Dawn, what's a date like with Dawn?
A date light?
Do you go on dates, Dawn?
Nah, I'm too old for that shit now.
No dates? KD,
yeah,
what's
yeah.
up with you? I see KD looking at you like,
No, I'm being
nigga,
honest.
like,
Dates though. Dates.
Huh?
What you call date though?
I go out on a
you
date.
go out.
Go get something to eat. Go on.
Oh, I do that. I
So-
took man
Not
like
not going to Ricardo's with your bitch.
Yeah, that's not a date.
That ain't a date.
So what's
That's what he do.
So what's a date? What's a date?
That's the shit he do.
What's a date with you, KD?
It ain't nothing all crazy.
That nigga's a day in the life.
It's just
That nigga's a day in the life, man.
It's just the same shit out the way.
Okay, what's out the way? Or you want to put them onto the spots or nah?
No.
I ain't no spot nigga like that. Just Jersey,
Okay.
downtown, no bullshit, regular shit. I ain't on nothing. I ain't no
Steakhouse.
Is
You gotta be my.
is the
my
vibe
girlfriend.
unlimited, or you like nah? I'm only spending 300 today, or
unlimited.
is it
Depends on the
unlimited?
date.
Oh, all
Depends on
right.
the date and how I got the money.
Okay.
He always said
I got
that.
the
He always said that. If he worked hard for the money, he ain't spending it
I work
fast.
hard for it. Stood on my feet all day.
Okay.
That shit ain't going fast.
Okay.
But if that shit, my phone was okay that day, and
Right.
You want some dice money?
it's unlimited. We
Is
got
that
it.
okay? That's what's up, big. So like, how you meeting women, KD? I wanna know about
I'm not
KD.
gonna lie, I came home. This shit is crazy.
It's
All
crazy.
night, shorty walking by, yo, shorty, I ain't none of that. These bitches is
They're
aggressive.
aggressive.
They're
These bitches will run up on you and pull you by your dick, man. I'm blessed.
That's what I was saying.
Word.
No issue. I wish getting money was as easy as getting bitches nowadays.
That's
I'm
a
the richest
fact.
nigga in the world.
That's a fact.
Hell, it's too easy.
It's too
It's
easy.
easy. It's easy.
All right, that's how you feel, Dawn?
Yeah, man, it's pretty motherfucker. I know. I've been struck, man.
Word.
Yeah, man, he called me slipping, took my joint, man.
All right. So for my last question,
Okay.
if today was your last day, what would you do? How would you celebrate?
I'll probably just go around my kids and it's over.
Okay.
Ain't too much. We ain't gonna remember no party. So come on, little niggas. We gonna get together.
Right.
All my baby mother's kids, all in their own minds.
Right.
We gonna huddle up, man, for the last time.
Okay.
And it's over.
Okay. So anything I didn't ask you before we
Who was the best nigga in Vacant Lot? You didn't ask me that.
Go ahead.
Sean Darn.
You agree with that? Okay.
I'm gonna be honest. The best rapper was Sleep. The best aggressive nigga was Mino, but I was the best overall nigga. I had
That shit
everything.
don't really count
What?
with y'all. Like y'all opinion don't really count.
I was the best
Dudes
nigga in
ain't
that
making
shit.
a lot of opinion over the count. It's really the people.
Right, the
You understand
people.
what I'm saying?
But if you ask
It's
me-
We gonna ask the people. We gonna ask the people who's the.
Listen, that
who's
shit is
the
cool.
best.
That shit is sweet.
I'ma still
But if
pick
you ask me, if you ask me,
still pick dog. But I'm not
if you ask me,
Yeah,
I was the best nigga. Anybody want to dispute it, we can go. I was the best nigga. I had that shit on me. I put that shit on my neck. Pause.
Rest in peace, Mel, man.
Rest in peace, Mel. Rest in peace, Paul Bash.
Rest in peace,
Rest in peace, Gutter.
Rest in peace, Calvert, man.
Everybody.
Yo, anybody else want to give a shout out? Give a shout out to anybody.
My man J5, my man E-Bob, Rev, Nate Baby, Mo Dubs, Pyrex, Rich, Bob, Kenny, Little Paco, the whole fucking St. Nick Paco.
always wanted Kenny.
I mean, baby, my fault.
Doggy like that, man.
That's why you know I really know this nigga. My bad.
Doggy like that.
Yo, my nigga K.
Doggy like that, B.
If you would have said Antoine,
My nigga KD. Shout out to KD.
Yo, shout out to the whole 31st. Shout
whole
out to
fucking 31st.
all the people out here, man. I
AK
appreciate
Projects.
the love.
Shout out to Saint Nick,
Everybody,
man. Shout out to
happy
Saint Nick
birthday.
Projects.
Yo, shout out to Saint Nick,
Shout out to
man.
Saint Nick.
Yo, can you shout AK Projects out?
Shout out AK.
AK, man.
Shout out
26.
AK,
That's
East
my
Side,
interview,
West
man.
Side,
That East,
the
man.
whole Harlem.
God damn it.
Real talk,
Lex
man.
Ave, man.
Yo, happy birthday, Bob.
Thank you, man.
Continue to enjoy.
Big shout out to all my niggas in the fast, free everybody.
You know he just came home.
All right.
You know my man.
That's
Shout
what's
out
up,
to
Shout out to them niggas that's locked up too, though.
Yeah, shout out to everybody, man.
Yeah, shout out to them niggas that's locked
Hey, yo,
up.
now hold on. Before we before we get off the air,
Yeah.
I gotta ask Bob about some women too. I ain't even give Bob perspective.
Don't get him in trouble.
Don't get him in trouble. All right, hold on. My fault.
careful, man.
You said don't get him in trouble. All right, so
careful.
can we ask you or
I
not?
can't get in trouble. I can't get in trouble. I'm not married.
Nah. You know, yeah. So all right.
Let's
So when
go.
you with your lady, what's the vibe like, Bob? Before we end this joke.
It depends on the night. If she could be a nagging bitch, if you nagging tonight, I could go to another bitch. I ain't to no nagging.
Hey, yo, Red, that shit pierced my soul just now.
All right, and on that note, man.
I'm just saying, I'm keeping it 100.
You gonna call me later?
I ain't got no hoes.
On that note, man, like, comment, subscribe. Shout out to Dawn once again.
I ain't got no hoes, but I got the hoes.
Listen, I want to do one more
Shout out
thing.
to Dawn. Shout out to Bob.
Wait, hold on,
Shout out to
Mike.
Ice.
I gotta say this.
What's up?
I lost all my followers. I got hacked, so please follow me at
They gon'
the
have it.
Flamer,
They gon' have it.
Sean Don.
They gon' have it.
2. Thank you, man. That's it. Man.
Appreciate y'all. Appreciate the people letting us come out here.
Shout out to
record.
Shania, man.
Everybody.
Night.
I hope everybody get a drink. Get some rose, get some cups. Shout out to my man right here. Come here, man. My man, before we get off the air, my man was here.
Welcome to
What's up,
motherhood.
man?
We here, man.
We here. Shout out to the people.
Big homie.
Yo, vibe.